Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Making our way through Chapter 2 Chaos, and we're actually just ready to do Almorica Passageway, so let's get on in here. And yeah, alright, so it just says win without any incapacitated. Oh, that's right, this is the duel. I forgot about that. Alright, let's get it on. Alright, so this is Denim versus... I think Leonard, right? Is that right? I forgot about this one.
Zapan! Vice! What are you doing?
You can't! We were allies!
Fool. I know the proper use for a hostage.
Oh!
You're next, Denim. What have you done with Koshua?
Denim!
Unhand my sister! Oh, I will. But first, you and I have a score to settle. There must be some other way. Hear me out. Talk. Let our steel speak instead.
Alright, so not Leonard. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, apparently this is the Vice battle. I actually did this on with Ninja.
Vice, it doesn't have to end like this. Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten. Is it because of our fathers, do you think? Son of a respected Abuna, and the son of a loutish drunkard. It was a relief when he died, but nothing changed. Why did they hate me? What flaw have I that you have not? This is a fantasy. You're my friend.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, the first time I did this, I just did this on Ninja. Another, good option is probably Knight, right? And just wait, trying to get, well, having a shield for one thing. But also Phalanx.
What became of our friendship? Did I hide my hatred so well? I was never your friend. Oh, how I envied you. Your father, the good Abuna. Your sister, all beauty and grace. Koshua thinks of you as a second brother. If you could only hear yourself. You've always been the one she cares for. Not even your father was good enough for her. You're the only one she trusts. The only one she loves.
Yeah, that's actually true. But yeah, anyways. I did this with Ninja and basically just ran around grabbing cards, and then I used finishers on him. But again, I think that Knight works really well, just because you're going to be a lot more tanky. I'm just going to smoke him down here.
Enough of this! Stay your blades!
But he's as good as dead.
Easy, Vice. Our circumstance has changed.
But it was you who ordered his death.
Stop talking and listen. You'll want to hear this too, Denim. Rhyme has fallen. The Buckram will soon be here.
But Sir Lancelot...
Dead. Fled. I know not. But we no longer have the luxury of fighting amongst ourselves. Denim, you must join the Duke. What's done is done. Our true foe stands before us.
Have you gone mad? He's a traitor!
Enough, Vice. Did you hear nothing I said? I know why it is you fight, Denim. You dream of a world free of war and hatred. A worthy dream, and reasonable. But reason alone cannot move men to act. Is that how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then for the Wallister.
Okay, so here's our decision on whether or not we want to go into the neutral route or stay on the chaos route. If you say you're right, this is no time to fight, that takes you into the neutral route. If you say, you know, I can't do that, that leads you into, or you stay on, I should say, the chaos route. I'm not sure which one I want to go with here. In the neutral route, you get Mirrodin automatically. And then you get actually 3 kind of generics. Kind of generics, right? So you get Festa, Camos, and Tamas. They all basically look like generics, right? They don't have anything special with their sprites. But you'll get all 3 of those at the same time. You'll get Hobrum on the neutral route, and then Oelis, or Oleus? Oleus. I think it's Oleus. She's a cleric. And then you get her brother Devold on the neutral route as well. Chaos route, you actually get Hobrum as well. I think you actually must get... Do you get Hobrum on every single route? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then you'll get Mirrodin and Gildas on again on Chaos route, as well as Saria. And then Cressida is available on the Chaos route as well. I'm not sure here which route. Actually, Saria you'll get on the neutral route as well, but you won't get her until chapter 4 on the neutral route. Boom, 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 boom. Just looking at the rest of these characters. Yeah, that looks like that's pretty much it for the differences. I think I'm actually gonna do the neutral route first, just because of the hit to. Whatchamacallit, God, was wrong, loyalty for some of the units. I just want to kind of get that out of the way. And I actually kind of want to test some different things as well. So my plan here is actually to, basically recruit these characters, swap to the neutral route, take the loyalty hit. But I want to see if I can just kick everybody and then basically rehire them or re-recruit them. I don't know that it's really going to end up being worth it at the end of the day because it's just so easy to fix loyalty anyway. But anyways, let's do this. Let's go with the neutral route, and I'll do the chaos route last.
The Bakram are our true enemy. We must work together if we are to stop them.
Good. You see the truth of it. I expected no less of our young hero.
You've both gone mad! I'll take no part in this! Vice, wait!
Let him go. We must away to the Duke.
Vice! Damn him!
Alright, we did it. No incapacitations, which you literally have to do this without dying, so kind of funny.
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?
Right, looks like we need to save here.
4 weeks had passed since the fall of the Archaeopolis of Rhine. Swift on the heels of their victory, the Bakram continued their southward march. Their advance proceeded, until they met an unyielding line of fierce Wallister and Galgastani resistance. This left the Gorboza plain locked in a bitter stalemate, with neither side able to score the decisive blow needed to gain the upper hand. Abuna Brunton, leader of the Bakram armies, needed a quick solution. Their forces stood equally matched. Should Duke Ronray succeed in bringing the whole of the Galgastani army to his side, the scales would tilt sharply in the Duke's favor. The Abuna beseeched the Dark Knights for aid, Yet they showed no signs of stirring from Fidok Castle. And sure as he was of his own forces, Duke Ronway took little consolation in the Dark Knight's restraint. In private, he had begun to wonder whether the pact they had struck still held. Now, both sides waited for the stone that would tip the balance in their favor.
What am I to do with you, Barbus, huh? One cannot deny your insubordination. To act without leave of the High Champion is strictly forbidden, whatever the circumstance. Time and again you were ordered to return, and each time you've ignored your orders. Only now do you deign to grace these halls. I am galled.
Galling, yes. The obstinate lout. Go on. Beg forgiveness.
You talk too much, Martin, and I have an ill temper.
What was I to do? Deny the Regent? Impossible.
We do not answer to Branton. Speak true. You learned that the Zenobian knights were in Rhyme and sought to do battle. Is it not so?
Enough, Balsaphon. What's done is done.
Welcome back, Lord Commander. Ah, I see Ozma and Oz accompany you.
What word of the Wallister?
They rally their troops on Golborza, yet they do not make to march.
I should think not. The Duke has but a tenuous grasp on Galgastan. Dispatch an envoy. Explain our position to the Duke, and renew our vow to remain unaligned.
And the Bakram? I cannot imagine the Regent sits idle.
Brandon will be made Hierophant, his age-old wish fulfilled. If that does not content him, nothing will. Controlling the Isles is not our mandate, nor can we afford the Zenobians to perceive elsewise. If we are to avoid giving them cause to intervene in Valeria, we must shun the sword in favor of the olive branch. So long as we are the advocates of peace, they dare not act. Is that clear, Barbus?
Aye.
I'm sending you to Heim.
But time is leagues from the front.
Steady, Barbus. I do not intend for you to serve as a castellan for the Regent, if that is your fear. Abuna Prancet was being held in Heim Castle. Unfortunately, a band of rebels saw fit to free him.
What?
The work of the Liberation Front, no doubt. Regardless, I would prefer our true task remain secret. Manaflora's whereabouts elude us, and now Abuna, the only man who might know, has gone missing as well. Barbus, I task you with a mission of utmost import. Recapture Abuna Prancet, whatever the cost.
Yes, Lord Commander.
The two of you are to deal with the Liberation Front. Too long have we suffered them to move unchecked.
On the honor of House Glacius, my brother and I will see it so.
Common rabble. There'll be little trouble.
And Doris's search for Manaflora is to continue. You and Martin are to proceed with our negotiations with the Duke.
As my lord wishes, so shall it be.
What part of the Galgastani have joined our cause?
Half their men, perhaps a little more. Another third have deserted.
Then the rest are loyalists who will cleave to Balbatos until the bitter end.
Few as they are, they were the backbone of his army, the best of the best. Their support in the crofts and villages runs deep. They'll not fall easily.
Who better to see that they do? Spare not a moment.
It shall be done.
The Bakram show no signs of moving further south. There's solace in that. Perhaps some faint breath remains in our pact with the Dark Knights. Let us send another envoy and remove all doubt. And you, my hero of Goliath, are to hunt down Vice Bozek, who fled behind the enemy's lines scarce a month past.
Must we avenge ourselves upon him?
You do not understand the creature you hunt. Indeed, he must seem a strange species to you. You and I share common conviction, however different our methods and means. Else why would you have returned to my halls? Vice is different. He fights not for convictions or ideals, but out of some base bloodlust. Unguided by higher philosophy, he acts without thought. Judged by your measure, he is useless, and how that must enrage him. Now he thrusts this rage at you, his one-time friend, a hero to all the world. I had held out hope that Vice might return this past month, but too much time has passed. Were we to wait any longer, we risk him becoming a grave threat to our resistance.
But to put a price on his head, is that not going too far?
It pains me, truly. But it is the needful course, Kashua.
Will you say nothing in his defense, Denim?
Do not look for Vice to return. Not while I'm still here.
As ever. My words fall on deaf ears. Fine. Do as you like.
Kashua!
Let her go, Denim.
Then we are agreed? Ah, I'd nearly forgotten. Sir Mirden has returned.
He has? Were there any others?
He and Warren, that's all. Warren suffered a grievous wound. No doubt a visit from you would do much to cheer him.
The men stand ready, Sir Leona.
I will join them with all haste. Denim, let's away. I know this sits ill with you, but it is our duty.
Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. I'll do this next battle in the next video. So, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.